Welcome back to Art Class with Mr. Poulos. So last week you came up with an idea for your superhero, and I came up with a character that can control vines. Um, what you're going to be doing today is redrawing this in a superhero pose. Maybe, my character might be whipping vines. Your character might be with, an animal, or maybe shooting fire out of its hands. Whatever your superpower was, um, let's get started. We forgot to name our superheroes. So I'll call this guy Vine Man. Now this is here for me to look at just to remember, what colors I'm using, what my costume might have on it, but I'm not using this today. I'm going to be starting fresh. So I'm going to put this off to the side to look at, but starting on a new piece of paper, I am going to draw my character from scratch. So I would lightly work with a pencil, make a decent sized circle, maybe the size of a small clementine. This is going to be your head. For your body, think about what you want to be doing. It's okay to start with a stick figure. Okay, I want to be crouching maybe, and holding one arm up and one arm down. Great. Stick figure is a good way to start. Now my body is a rectangle, so I'm going to go ahead and draw those rectangles on there. These legs are just two rectangles attached. 1, 2. I'm going to do one arm up high and one arm down low. Okay, so I've got my basic shapes for my character. Let's add the boots. I know I'm going to have hands here. Not bad. Now this is all lightly done in pencil. It's going to be easy to erase. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is start adding the details from my my paper last week. So my symbol. I know I had a symbol on my chest, so I'm going to go ahead and draw the symbol nice and lightly on there. I can go ahead and erase the lines that I don't want. Great. I know I had a cape, so let's go ahead and draw the cape on there. Already looking good. I said that in my hand, I'm going to draw my fingers, just some ovals, little sausages, holding a vine. Say I'm going to wrap somebody up in a vine, and I can create vines and control the plants around me. I think that's a pretty cool superpower. So I'm going to hold that vine. I wanted my hair to be covered in leaves, so I'm going to go ahead and draw some leaves here, and then the rest of my hair behind it. Now look, yours might not look as pretty as Mr. Poulis's. Don't worry about it. I'm not this pretty in real life. I want you guys to do your best. It's time to draw my eyes on here. However you draw eyes is just fine for this project, okay? This is just a fun way to create yourself if you could have your own superpowers. I expect yours is going to be a lot different than mine. Okay, I'm going to draw. Not loving that mouth. That's better. Alright. I said I wanted gloves, right? Because I'm going to be handling some stuff with spikes on it. Lots of plants have thorns. I'm going to be making a fist in this hand. I definitely said I wanted boots because I'm going to be stepping in a lot of vines. So my boots can be really cool. I can put the symbol on them. Maybe you have rocket boots, or, something I haven't thought of. Maybe you have wings. I don't know. Your superhero is going to be very different from mine. That's okay. I said I wanted a utility belt with scissors and things that I could get people out of the vine trap when I wanted to. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that's the sketch part of my picture, and it looks very different from this, but this helped me with my design. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to fast forward through this. But if you have time, your next step is going to be to trace out any lines you want to keep, erase any lines you don't want to keep, and add some color. So let's get through the fast forward, and I'll see you in a minute. Great, so there you have it, my superhero. Vine Man, just a few colors on his costume, easy recognizable. I made a mistake of using too many markers. If I had drawn this with Sharpie, it wouldn't have bled through, but it pulled some of the black with it. Now, what we're going to do next week is create the environment for your superhero to save. So maybe Vine Man lives in the city, maybe Vine Man lives in the jungle. I'm not sure. Have to think about it for next week. But now you guys get the step-by-step idea for how to create your superhero. Remember that yours can be in different poses. Yours can be flying or just landing on the ground or shooting fire out of its hand or whatever that is. So just work nice and big, and I can't wait to see your work. Next week we'll talk about the backgrounds. See you later.